If he can get the nice storms off on the Marines that Me for the Win does have, or even there's not that many Marines out in the field. The rocks have not been taken out just yet. He's going to be transforming this command center into an orbital command. Hellions trying to poke forward and do some damage. No kills on those Hellions. And the Marines going to be shooting their machine guns at this destructible rock. It's going to be taking some time to take that out. No upgrades for them just yet. Sea Shanks over here. Finally coming over here to try to help out. Oh man. Feels like my entire lunch wants to come up. Zeri's got his Void Rays over here, and the Vikings advancing forward, going to be cutting that one Phoenix and taking it out. The Void Rays are now free pickings. However, he does have the blink upgrade, going to be blinking onto the high ground. Stalkers are stuck up here. If any one of these are afraid of heights, man, he's screwed. Man. I hate hiccups. Anyways, Zeri over Zeris. I was watching Zeris cast those Collegiate Star League games yesterday. But Zeri is finally starting to mine at the gold expansion. Got a couple of probes here. It'd be nice for him to transfer over here some more probes. Gonna be advancing forward with the Vikings. Vikings leading the way. No Colossus to take out. Sea Shanks sieged up very nicely. A funnel for those Stalkers over here. The Vikings landing down. Gonna be taking out a couple of units over here. That one Immortal gonna get taken out relatively quickly. Vikings floating off again. There's only 2 Void Rays over here. However, there's not that much air defense out on the field for Me for the Win. This is a vulnerability of the mech build here. Looks like the 2 Void Rays not deciding to advance forward. More Stalkers coming out for Zeri. Gonna be rallying the probes over here, throwing down the double gas. Is he ready with the Templar? Not quite getting the Kydarian Amulet, which is now an upgrade of the past. Wish we still had that, but the Templar, I guess Blizzard decided they were overpowered, and the Vikings trying to do some damage over here. Taking a couple of shots at those Void Rays. The Void Rays still being good, still alive since the beginning of the game. Looks like we got some SCVs moving over here, going to be repairing up those Vikings. Me for the Win starting to grab the Mobius reactor. Looks like he is going for those ghosts. Does he know about the Templar archives? I guess he has either seen it or guessed it. See what I mean about hiccups? Really annoying. Very hard to get rid of. Here come the Void Rays advancing forward. Just a couple of Marines out in the field. If he can isolate them, very easy to take them out. However, those Vikings are reinforcing over here. Scan going down. Going to be seeing the Immortals from Zeri. Should be switching over to some other units. The Ghosts are coming out. Vehicle weapons +2 are on the way. More Stalkers, more Immortals. Another expansion coming up for Zeri. A scan going down. Gonna see that basically immediately. Me for the Win's got a super oversaturated expansion over here, and a super unsaturated main over here. However, the mineral patches are dwindling, so it doesn't matter. Here's another command center. What is this one doing? Maybe he wants to make a planetary fortress to help defend this avenue. The Void Rays over here, parking over here, gonna be taking a rest. Gonna continue idling with their little spinningness. Here comes another push from Me for the Win. Here comes all of the Sea Shanks sieging up in the center, scanning forward, and moving the Vikings forward as well. Gonna be scouting for the tanks. Funny how this looks a lot like TVT. Ghost advancing forward, gonna be doing some EMP action. If he is able to get those off on those Immortals, that'll be huge. Oh, sorry. What is up with the Here comes Zeri on the backside. He's going to try to flank this army. Me for the Win is going to unsiege and pull back. He does have a planetary fortress over here. And it is complete. It will be slowing down this push. The Zealots advancing over here will be able to take out nothing. Planetary fortress getting taken out. The Sea Shanks are back in position. Zeri is going to have to be pulling back over here. The Sea Shanks in a great position. The units have to walk either along this side or this side just to get to them. Looks like Zeri is just going to back up. He's got his voineries over here parked. And the Zealots keeping this expansion from land. Zeri does look like he has a much smaller army. Yes, he does. 187 to 116 food. Seems like something happened over here. Probably caused a bunch of probe losses once again. 80 harvesters to 31. Zeri's feeling the hurt from the Hellions. Ah, man. Zeri pulling over here again. Me for the Win's huge tank army advancing over here. I guess the hiccups are so excited from this game that they just want to come out in full force. Vikings over here spotting this ground. Zeri just gonna continue scouting in this direction. I say scouting because I don't think this army can actually do that much to win the game against this many tanks. The tanks can probably advance against this unsiege. Tanks are sieging up. The Stalkers blinking forward. Tanks annihilating that army over there. However, the Vikings are forced to land. Just a couple of immortals left. If he can take these out, Zeri's army will be unable to continue because this was his entire army. Looks like 2 more command centers going down for Me for the Win. He's got so much money in the bank, it doesn't even matter that he lost that entire army. Another command center going down over here. However, Zeri in a far different position. He's only got 26 harvesters trying to resaturate at this expansion. A scan going down, and the Hellions advancing forward. The probes are trying to transfer out of there. Gonna be roasting one, and these guys are in a line. Gonna be roasting a couple more. GG, well played. Calls Zeri. He knows he doesn't have that much of a chance against the economy of Me for the Win, and we are going into game 3. We'll see what map Zeri decides to pick to help him claw, well, to help them to come back ahead once again. So we'll see you in game 3.